Hello, my name's Alison and welcome to the Sacred Lighthouse. This is my new moon reading for September. It's in Virgo, the new moon's in Virgo, 29 degrees of Virgo. And let me just say, this has been the toughest reading to get to. There's been another message that you'll get at the end of this video that I needed to put out there, but there is a Lyran message at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. I have been working to try and get this recorded for the last 4 hours. There has been challenges on the way, and I think it's all a lesson. It's all intentional, and it's all what's giving this reading more of a validation, more to strike a chord. I think this is a very important message at this time. The energy, what we've been through in the last few weeks, what's been happening globally, what could be happening to yourself, what's been happening to you personally. I know there's been a lot going on for me personally, and at this moment in time I really feel like something is pushing our buttons. We are at a crucial point in our history, I feel, at this moment in time. And I think this is why this is such a critical message. So I've asked for divine guidance as I'm going through this message. I've sat and digested the cards, went for a walk, came back. So I want to make sure that I give this message justice, because I think it's definitely a fork in the road. It's definitely a fork in the road, this one. We have the solar eclipse, we have the new moon. So from what I understand from the astrologers out there, that because we have a solar eclipse so close to the new moon, it intensifies the energy. And I really feel that that is certainly happening for me at the moment. So I've had to stop quite a few times and take a break, have a brew. This one I think we need to listen to. Okay, so I've done my usual spread. What is the energy of the time? And we'll work our way through. And as usual, I've used my Herbology Oracle and astrology cards. So the energy of this new moon solar eclipse, and I will put this picture in frame. You might not be able to see it. I've got lights and everything going today. It's ashwagandha, and its purpose. Ashwagandha, purpose. So ashwagandha, the meaning of ashwagandha is smell of a horse, the smell of a horse, and it's supposed to give you stamina of the horse while nourishing the male and female reproductive systems. It's very good for sleep. It's very good for energy. It's ruled by the sun and the moon, and also the north node. So it's what you're projecting, where you're going, your purpose, if you like. It's all about finding divine purpose. It's all about finding your future self. And it's about receiving a gift from the divine. So this is the energy of where we're going. Where are you going? Where is your focus? Where are you going to put your energy? Where are you going on your spiritual path? Is the question that's being posed at the moment. I think definitely. And around the new moon. So what's your intention? So what's grounding us at the minute? What's grounding us? So I'm using my Lightseers Tarot. And I'm using the Lightseers Tarot for all positions. Today, usually I'll have a different deck, an Oracle deck. But I was guided, it has to be all tarot today. So it's the Lightseekers Tarot. So, grounding us. Page of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords. So, we have a creative idea. We have that spark. We've been doing our homework. It's past the Ace of Swords energy. It's grown since then. It's something that we've been thinking about. It's something that we've been thinking, wanting to pay part of our manifestation. And we've done the homework and we are walking towards it. We've got our idea. We've planned. And now we're looking to move forward. So there might be something out there that you've got in mind. Could be a new career path. It could be a new hobby. It could be a new healing modality. It could be a new way of life, where you want to live your life. But it's something that you've been thinking about processing for a while. It's not brand new. It's not just popped in there. It's something that you've been working at, working towards. And this is shown in the where are your thoughts at the minute? The Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. So you've done the planning. You've put a lot of thought into it. You think you have the direction that you're going in, whatever that direction is. And your thoughts have now turned to putting it in action. So what is the action that you need to take right now that you've been thinking about? And the desires reflect this. It's the Three of Wands. So it shows your desire. You've done the planning. You need to now take the action, because you're standing and waiting for that to come in. You've done the planning. Now you're waiting for your ships to come in. You've put it out there. Your manifestation, we did manifestation in the last new moon. So this has moved on. So whatever you put your intention for your manifestation, it's moved a step forward. You know, we've moved forward. And what are your emotions at this time? You've put your heart and soul into it. The Knight of Cups. Basically, you've done anything and everything to positively nurture what this is. What you wanted to manifest, what you've planned, you have nourished it. You have fed it chocolates, you've given it wine, you've taken it out for dinner, you have given it cuddles. You know, you have given it your full attention, because you want this. You want this, and you want to do what your desires are, and you're determined to get there. And you're emotionally supporting that. Whatever you need emotionally, I'm there. So what is the area of attention? Judgment, the wake-up call, the aligning yourself now to your higher self, to your purpose, to your spiritual path. This ashwaganda's message there, it's just come back to me there, thank you, whoever put that back in my brain, was that you don't fully need to know your purpose. You don't fully need to know the path to get there. But as long as you are working to get there, to see that full potential, as long as you are pushing, it doesn't matter that you don't know the full scope of it, you don't know the details of it, you don't need to, because you've set that manifestation into process. The universe has heard you and thought, oh, okay, yeah, we'll move forward with you. So how do we need to move forward so you can achieve what you're waiting for? But there is a cautionary, I think this is cautionary and stroke positive way to think of it. I had to look into the book because the book that you get with this, it always has a like an affirmation at the end of it, but I need to double check that one. But usually, so the Seven of Swords is in the traditional tarot. Look out, there's a thief about. The Seven of Swords. Okay, this is take about 100 and whatever. The irony of it is both of my microphones have failed now, and I thought I'd got to the end of the message, but I only got to the Seven of Swords. So we'll kick off again from the Seven of Swords. I said right at the end of my recording, the last recording, that my laptop was losing charge and was just about to die, and I was saying this is all the energies trying to stop me getting this message out there, because I think this is a very, very important message to get out there. Like I said at the beginning, it's all about trying to keep focused on the right path, on the right energies, and the energies that are interfering with us right now. I think that was what I needed to understand. The energies that are interfering right now, and it's what Amanda Ellis was talking about, the energies that are interfering right now do not want us to get a positive message out there and to keep doing what we're doing. So I'm determined to get this message out there. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. So let's get back to the message. So we had talked about the idea that we had the desire to bring that manifestation in. We talked about aligning it to our higher self. I think this is what the Seven of Swords message is giving us there. You know, we need to make sure that we are aligned. We are doing what this new path, new career, new hobby, new lifestyle, are we doing it for the right reasons? Are we doing it for the highest good? And this is sort of saying, as long as you are, and this is why I'd gone back to the book, it says, I act from a place of love and morality, and the universe witnesses my honest intentions. And I think that's what it is. Honest intentions. You know,
I want to put my voice out there to give these messages, not because I want financial reward from it, not because I want to be a big star, be an internet sensation. That's not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it because I feel that I need to get the message out there for everybody to see what the energies are, what can we do about it in a positive way, to get to our purpose. And this is what I didn't get to read out before. You don't need to fully know your purpose to pursue it. And I think that's what they're trying to stop us doing at the moment, is pursuing our purpose. There are blocks, like me today. My blocks have been getting this video done. It's now what? 1:20. I've been trying to do this since 8 o'clock this morning. Technology has let me down several times, but that's because energies can affect electrical equipment. Do you see what I'm saying? Whatever you are trying to do, there could be external influences and what to let go and let it flow. Your own lethargy, maybe. I know I have been neglecting my daily uploads on my Facebook page, and has it been because I haven't had a message to put out there, or is it not the right thing? Is anybody seeing it? Does anybody want it? I think I've got to look through the eyes of, does it make me? Is it fulfilling something in me? And I think the answer is yes. So I think at this new moon, my own intention is to, how do I get my message out there a bit more to help others? So stop looking at your glass half empty and look at it as half full. You know, we're sabotaging ourselves at the minute and allowing that energy to sabotage us. Don't let it sabotage us. And the outcome is a big one. A major arcana, the Tower. I said at the beginning of this is a fork in the road. This is a change point, and this is what this is showing us. And again, I just want to read from this, the Tower, because again, 16 people look at the Tower and start to panic that everything's going to fall apart. The energy at the moment, it's okay for things to fall apart, I think, because the regrowth that we have needs to be a positive one. Unexpected change and chaos. Well, I've been experiencing chaos all day. So this is the message. In chaos, I move toward the brightest light. In chaos, I move towards the brightest light. We've got to keep going. We've got to keep doing whatever we do, however you are putting yourself out there, however you want to help the greater good. Keep doing it. Don't be persuaded in your own mind, in your own thoughts. They're not sometimes your own intuition. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. There are tricksters out there, in there, energies that could infiltrate, that could stop you doing something. That is a positive thing. That is a good thing. That is a life-changing thing. So please, faith in you to move forward, and to not always think you've planned it to the nth degree, that you've got it all written down, you know the steps to take. Hey, there's new steps to take. There's new steps to take. And it doesn't matter if we don't know all those steps. You don't need to know your full purpose to pursue it. So I think let's keep working and walking to the light, and we'll get there. So I want to say God bless at this point, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Hi. I just wanted to record a bit for you about the energies that we're going through at the minute, which is separate to the new moon reading that you'll either see this at the beginning of the video or the end of the video. Let's just see how it edits in. I'm actually doing it before I do the cards because I've struggled with energy this morning, much so that this is the second time that I've recorded this energy, this talking about the energy, because my microphone packed in like literally 5 seconds into me recording the bit, and I know that was intentional, because this is all about communication, and at the moment the energies are such that they don't want us communicating in a loving way and understanding that it doesn't matter what happens, we've always got to sit back into the heart space and try and build this better future. We are in so much conflict at the minute, we are in so much turmoil, everything's amplified, I think, with the energy of the solar eclipse that's happening at the moment, obviously the new moon. People's emotions are amplified, and what I was saying in my last bit that I just tried to record is that let's just check in our minds before we open our mouths and react a certain way. It's now, what time is it? 10 to 11, and I've tried to do this video since about 8 o'clock this morning. Things have got in my way. I've been delayed. The puppy that we've got decided to pee on the carpet. The other dogs decided to have a mad 5 minutes around the house. So I was getting quite angry and frustrated, and I just thought, no, let that energy go. I was told to go and eat something, drink something, so I did. I stopped, paused, and I looked at a video. Go check it out, Amanda Ellis. I don't know whether I've spoken about her before, but she talks about the energies at this time, and how people are being prodded, shall we say, by certain energies, and it's like, let's just deal with those energies. Let's not carry on and continue with speaking vile things or getting angry, and that's certainly a lesson that I'm trying to learn at the minute. So I was directed to my Lyran Oracle, so I just want to pull a card from there, just give them a shuffle, and we will see what card comes out. Let's see, where am I going to stop at? There. And the card that comes out is intensity. Perception shift to alchemize the situation. Literally, what have I just been talking about? The lesson that I'm learning at the minute is to recognize certain emotions, feelings, thoughts, and saying, you know what, I'm going to sing a happy song in my head instead, or I'm going to say, it doesn't matter, I can clean it up, doesn't matter, I'll sort it out. This is what we've been asked to do. And I think this is the more important message that I've had to get out there, more than just the reading that I'm going to do for the new moon. I need to talk more about how we're dealing with the energies at the minute. So I'll either be going into the reading now or you've already seen it. But let's just listen to what our intuition, perception shift to alchemize the situation. Heart space. Let's work from there. Okay. Love and light to you all.